This is a story called The Little Monsters, chapter 162. The quads run away after Kane overhears the police telling Jane and Charles that their parents are out of jail early. It's a Saturday and all the little kids are at home with their parents and the big kids are out. In the afternoon the police came to Kika's house to talk to her parents. They all go in the living room and one of the officers says, "I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but the quad's parents have been let out of jail early on good behaviour. They're on licence, so if they do anything wrong, they'll go right back to jail. They know that they're not allowed anywhere near here or near the quads." What no one realised is that Kane had come downstairs to get himself a drink and he was listening outside the door. He heard what the police had said and he knew that he had to get himself and the rest of the quads as far away as possible. He ran upstairs and they were all in his room and he said to them, "Guys, our real parents are out of jail. We have to get out of here right now. If we don't, they'll come for us and take us away. We have to go now." "But where will we go?" Kane asked Elsie. "I don't know, but we have to go now," answered Kane. They all went downstairs and grabbed their coats and sneaked out of the house. They ran as fast as they could to the nearest bus stop. When they got there, there was a young couple stood there, and when the bus came, they pretended to be with them. They got off the bus in town and then they got a train. They had no idea where they were going. They just knew that they had to get as far away as possible. When Jane went upstairs to speak to them, and they weren't there, she panicked and went into Ellie's room and said, "Ellie, sweetheart, have you seen the quads?" "Yeah, I was playing with them earlier in Kane's room, but then I came in here to play," answered Ellie. "You haven't seen them since you came in here?" asked Jane. "No, Mummy, I haven't." "Mummy, what's wrong?" said Elsie. "Oh, nothing, darling. You just carry on playing with your toys. Your tea will be ready soon," said Jane. "OK, Mummy," said Ellie. Jane went downstairs and she said to Charles, "Charles, the quads are missing. They're not in their rooms." "What, are you kidding me?" asked Charles. "No, Charles, I'm not. They're not in their rooms and they've taken their coats," answered Jane. Just at that moment, Kika and the gang walked in and Jane asked them, "You guys haven't seen the quads, have you? They're not in their rooms or anywhere in the house. I think they've run away." "Why would they do that, Mum?" asked Kika. "I think they may have heard the police telling me and your dad that their parents have been let out of jail early," answered Jane. "We'll go and look for them, Mum," said Kika. Then Ellie came down and said, "Mummy, I just remembered. When we were playing in Kane's room, he came down to get a drink. He was listening to you and the police talking outside the living room door. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before, but I forgot." "It's okay, sweetheart. Eat your tea. The quads will be back before you know it," said Jane. The gang searched and searched for the quads, but they couldn't find them anywhere. When the train stopped at its final destination, the quads got off, but they had no idea where they were. Then Freddie said, "That's Blackpool Tower. We're in Blackpool." "Yeah, but now what do we do?" asked Erin. "Well, when the big kids have run away, they've always found an empty chalet or an empty caravan. We could do that," said Kane. They walked around Blackpool and eventually they found an empty caravan. They went in and stayed in there. When they wanted to eat, they went in a cafe. They bought sweets and snacks from a shop nearby. During the day they went round the amusements and they sneaked onto the pleasure beach. However, by this time their family and the police were looking for them. While they were on the pleasure beach, one of their friends were there with their family and she pointed to them. As she pointed them out to her parents went over to them and her mum said, "Who are you lot with?" The quads tried to make a run for it, but the girl's parents grabbed them and her dad said, "Oh no, you don't. You kids aren't going anywhere on your own. You're coming with us and we're going to ring your parents." The couple made the quads go with them and they rang their parents and told them that they were safe. They promised to keep hold of them until they got home. Late that day, when the couple took the quads home, Jane and Charles told them about the quads' parents being released from jail. The couple left and Jane said to the quads, What you did was very dangerous and naughty. Anything could have happened to you. We're not going to punish you because we know why you ran away. We can't stay here, Mummy, because our other Mummy and Daddy will come and take us away, said Kane. No, darling, your other Mummy and Daddy are not allowed anywhere near you. If they do, they'll get sent back to jail. They're not allowed near this house or your school either. You don't have to worry about them because no one will let them near you, said Jane. Okay, Mummy, we're sorry for running away, said Kane. End of chapter 162. Hope you like it, guys. Thanks for watching. Remember, if you're watching on YouTube, please feel free to like, share, comment and subscribe. If you're watching on Facebook, please feel free to like, share, comment and to go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. Take care of yourselves, peeps. Love yous. Bye.